Hi, I'm Stavros. Good morning and welcome, and let me just explain to you all why I'm driving the SCANIA 520 V8. So the reason I'm driving this truck today is that this is the latest addition to the Rory Lynch transport fleet. It's a 2014 SCANIA R 520 with its V8 engine. Some of you will recognise this as an ex-O'Toole transport truck. Finished here in very nice blue metallic. Just has these 6 spotlights there up on top on the Kelsa bar. It's a 4x2. It does have aluminium wheels, so this is now the second truck ever in 44 years in business that we've had with aluminium wheels. So that's pretty nice to have them. So this truck is now 10 years old. We did acquire it last year, so it's taken me a while to get around to doing the video. And we have 2 diesel tanks, of which hold 1200 litres of diesel between the two of them, so that's pretty good. And we have the nice Susie bar there as well, and we have 2 spotlights there at the rear, LED spotlights, and the standard SCANIA one at the bottom. These mounting points here, brackets, I don't know what they're for, probably for holding a ladder. The previous owner had them. And yeah, it's on low profile tyres, front and rear, 55 front and 70 at the rear. So yeah, the aluminium wheels, yeah, they could do with a good buffing, all right. And we have the flat mudguard. Not a huge fan of them because they do get holes on them, but drivers do need them for low trailers, and they have the low profile tyres for those low bridges when they're heading out abroad. So or even in Ireland, we have some of those stupidly low bridges, and we have the LED lamps there at the rear. So I'm just gonna open up the grille there just to give you a look. So this truck had quite low mileage when we acquired it. It had only 615,000 kilometers on it, and no, that's not going to open. Let me just pull it again, probably because the truck is just unlevel and it's not opening right. So there we go. Okay, yeah, it's all pretty much as you would expect in behind the cab. We have the airbags there underneath the cab as well, just for keeping it nice and comfortable, and your dipstick and topping up your oil and your coolant there, so, and a strap there just for pulling down the grill. So yeah, we're gonna get underneath a Schmitz trailer, one of our new Schmitz trailers, and I'll show you what they're like as well. Okay, so I've no idea why that toy car is there. I don't know whose it is, but anyway, 3 steps going up into the cab, and pull the ring there, and decent enough lockers in these as well, pretty okay size. So yeah, the V8. Now this does have the OptiCruise gearbox, so we don't have any clutch pedal, and all the adjustment there for the seat, heating and cooling, lumbar support. Seats are in great condition, no tear on them at all given the mileage, so that's pretty good. Nice leather finish, and we have this pretty nice leather cover there in the middle as well. The seat is very squeaky, sorry about that. I can't open this fridge, so this handle is broke and I can't show you inside that. So yeah, and we have the lower bunk there and the top bunk with its ladder, and the roof hatch there, the sunroof. And yeah, storage up here, which was never a great design because you put stuff up here and you hit a bad bump and it all pops out. So that was never a great design on these Scanias. And the 3 lockers up on top. So yeah, handy to have the 2 bunks. And yeah, this model does have the beige finish at the bottom of the dashboard, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, your fold out table there, underneath of which we have the fuse box underneath there, which was the proper place to have it, not down here like on the newer Scanias. I've no idea why they put it down there on the newer ones, but anyway, some people say, oh, it's because drivers are spilling stuff, but that's just nonsense. But anyway, let me just show you down here. We have the interior lights there and your heated mirrors. This is a panic alarm. Keep that pressed. Press it in again to turn it off. And all your climate control functions, your night heater, pretty standard enough infotainment screen on those Scanias of that year, and all your exterior lamps, traction control, differential lock for adjusting your clock on your instrument panel. Down here we do have some sort of heating element for the fuel, and then your hill hold function. I love that function. And yeah, we're just going to start it up. Just give you a sound of the engine. Give it a couple of revs. Okay. All these buttons here are for raising and lowering your back axle. And yeah, this is the auxiliary brake that will come on automatically if you have that turned on. And down here we have the regen of the diesel particulate filter and your cruise control function, and for turning off the rear reversing buzzer, and for going down through your menu there, the functions on the steering wheel. It does have downhill speed control, which is very nice. And let me just show you what is this truck doing to the miles per gallon. There you go, 34.78 litres per 100 kilometers. So that's not good, is it? Around 7.7 miles per gallon. So this truck would average around, I'd say 8 miles per gallon if you were driving it handy. We have it in auto power mode there. You can go down through your different modes: auto, eco mode, standard mode, auto power mode. So yeah, you just press it down like that to go down through your different power modes. So yeah, we just you can go forward and then in and down for reverse, and up and down through the gearbox manually. So we have high split there, and then you can do low split on the gearbox. Okay, manual mode. So yeah, just press it up and down. Okay, so we'll be taking it out for a test drive. We'll be hooking underneath one of our new Schmitz trailers, which we bought 2 of last year. This truck has no air horn, so just a standard horn on this. Okay, let's take it out on the road, see what it's like. And off we go in the Scania R520 V8, 520 metric horsepower. And we're just gonna power it up the hill here, give you a sound of the V8. So decent enough power from these trucks. Now it is empty, the trailer. I am pulling one of the new Schmitz trailers that we bought. I'm in auto power mode. Yeah, that very nice sound from the V8. So I was just kind of wondering, why would you get rid of a truck like this that only had 615,000 kilometers on it? I have no idea. I mean, we're going to hold on to this truck for years because you can get good mileage out of these V8 engines. So I'm just going to get it up into 12th gear. So this truck is restricted to 89 kilometers per hour, and it'll rev in at just under 1100 RPM. At 80 kilometers, it will be revving in at just under 1000 RPM. So yeah, the truck is running absolutely fine. I see no problems with it at all. Everything still feels very tight on the interior here. The steering wheel is slightly off center, but still not bad. And we've got the armrest here, and it's reasonably comfortable. It's not very comfortable because we just have 2 airbags at the back. So it's not going to be as comfortable as a truck that would normally have 4 airbags at the back. But still driving fine. Yeah, a bit strange that you would get rid of a truck that has only 615,000 kilometers. Because we hold on to trucks for an awful lot longer than that. Depending on how they're performing, of course. If they're performing badly, well then, you'll have to just trade them in for another truck. Yeah, the Schmitz trailers, they have their good and bad points. Like almost every trailer that you'll buy, there's no such thing as the perfect trailer or the perfect truck. They all give problems, and yeah, they're an okay trailer. They're very soft, as some truckers would say, and saying something is soft is not really a very big compliment, but they're built to be very light, those trailers, so that you can increase your payload. And yeah, we'll have a walk around that trailer when I get back to the yard. Now the trailer is empty, so I have no load on it. powered up again. There's no warnings showing up on the dashboard, and as I said already, we can go up and down through the gearbox manually. Yeah, all pretty good. Okay, let's make our way back to the yard. And there we are, back from the drive. So yeah, the handle here is a bit loose, and yeah, other than that, it's driving fairly well, this truck. 10 years old and still going strong. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't clock up another 1,000,000 kilometers on it. But yeah, let's go in for a closer look at the Schmitz trailer. So yeah, we did acquire 2 of these last year. They're an okay trailer. I mean, I wouldn't say they're fantastic or anything. I don't really like these straps. They're not long enough to give you better leverage when you're closing. So one thing good about them, they do have a galvanized chassis. You can see all the holes there drilled in just to save a bit of weight, so that's good. It would be nicer if this space was a bit bigger so that you could get your foot in easier to climb up onto the trailer. Now the floor is not the best on these trailers, so let me just show you inside the floor. These poles here are okay. They're not too bad. So let's just open up the trailer, give you a look inside the back. So as you can see, it has this floor here. It's pretty much the same as the Montracon trailers we have. I don't really like these floors. The boards will loosen after a while, and with all the water spraying up from the wheels underneath, it'll probably get a hole in it at some point. Now at least it does have 3 poles on either side, so that's good. I do like that. And yeah, they're an okay trailer. It has the reinforced curtain there at the side as well. I don't like these lamps either, these bulb lamps. I mean, why isn't there LEDs at the back of it? Yeah, so as I said already, yeah, those floors, not a great floor on a trailer. So yeah, that's pretty much how it looks with the Schmitz trailer. Yeah, and the blue is definitely the best color for any curtain cider trailer. Really do like the blue, alright. So yeah, let's stand back for a look. Yeah, obviously they don't match up, but still nice nonetheless. One thing I just want to mention at the end of the video is that T. Nolan & Sons Scania, which are based down in Castleisland in County Kerry in Ireland, are building a new garage in Limerick. So this is big news for us because it's only just in the road, and it's going to be great dropping in trucks there instead of having to go the whole way down to Castleisland, which is 100 kilometers from here. We just drive into Limerick, it's only about 25 kilometers, so that's going to make a big difference for us with servicing, and it's due to open in the first quarter of 2025. So best of luck to T. Nolan & Sons with their new garage. So that's where I'm going to leave you today, just taking you for a look around the latest addition to the Rory Lynch transport fleet, the 10-year-old Scania R520 with its V8 engine. So I do hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll be back again for another one. Take care. Thanks for watching. Cheers!